Hi, I'm Michael Keaton.
Have you seen this with Michael?
No.
Okay, so Michael Keaton released a video today.
Michael Keaton Douglas, actually, from just outside of Pittsburgh, in western Pennsylvania. And you can act like you don't want to listen to me, and I wouldn't blame you, but let's be honest. I'm friggin' Batman. When this pandemic occurred.
Let's face it, I'm freaking Batman.
Right.
I think you should listen to me.
And the current occupant of the White House had the information that could have saved lives and helped not just Pennsylvanians, but people all across this country. Didn't happen because it's not in here. Doesn't have it. And small businessmen and women have suffered as a result. And people have lost their lives.
Don't you have an assistant that you could send out for a good microphone?
Nobody has a microphone and nobody knows that it's a thing now.
I don't get it. I mean, if you're a celebrity, just ask one audio person that you know. You know audio people. You've worked on enough movie sets. Just say to one audio guy, hey, listen, I'm going to put a message out there. Should I use the audio on my computer or should I just spend a couple of $100 and get a good microphone so I sound better and people listen to me?
Or I can go online, I don't know, spend 5 seconds on Amazon and buy a $14 mic and have it sent to my house and it will sound, the video looked great. But the audio.
He got a webcam. Someone said to him, get a webcam. Okay, got that. Well, you got the webcam. I mean, think about this. Okay, you're on a movie set and you've got all those big, beautiful cameras. Imagine if the sound guy didn't show up.
But it's what it is.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, you know, as a well-known actor, as friggin' Batman, you don't know that you got to also get yourself some good audio? Come on, dude.
And that's going to probably go viral because you said I'm friggin' Batman. That's going to go viral.
Yeah. But, you know, just so you know, celebrities telling you who to vote for has no impact whatsoever.
I've heard you say that, and I'm curious about that. And I know you know that because you've done research on that.
That's right. That's my area of study. I've written books about it. My current book, Celebritocracy, that's what it's about. You want to know why? Is that what you're going to ask me?
Yeah, because if I'm a 15-year-old, if I'm an 18-year-old girl that looks up to Kim Kardashian and Kim comes on and says, you have to vote for blah, 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 then I think I would listen to her.
No, I'll tell you why you wouldn't. Because a celebrity just saying to you, vote for so-and-so doesn't do anything. The real conversations you have are with your 18-year-old friends and your family who say, you know what, you should vote for so-and-so because they're going to get rid of student loans. They're going to legalize marijuana. I mean, there's certain platforms that you might care about. Or maybe you care about abortion. You know, maybe they'd say to you, you got to vote for Trump because he's going to make sure that Roe v. Wade gets overturned. And, you know, we're sort of Christian and we don't believe in that sort of thing. You know, we're very anti-abortion and that's our platform. So even though I love Kim Kardashian, I'm going to have the more real conversations with my friends and family and talk about the things that matter to me the most. And they're going to say, here's the candidate that supports those things that you care about the most. So that has more of an impact than friggin' Batman saying vote for Joe Biden. Like he just wasted his time.
I know, but if Batman comes out and tells me to vote for Joe Biden and he gives me reasons to vote for Joe Biden, doesn't that work?
Did it work for Hillary? She had Beyonce and Jay-Z. She had some of the biggest celebrities on the planet and it didn't help. There were a couple of celebrities that had some scandals right before the election. And that's one of the things that research has found takes away from your ability to listen to a celebrity. You're less likely to listen to them and do the opposite if they've had a scandal. And a couple of the celebrities supporting her did have scandals. And also, I'm sorry, Donald Trump is his own celebrity. He was already famous. People knew who he was. So she was fighting against that as well. I mean, if it was literally any other candidate, she would have won. It was because it was Trump and he was famous. So I'm telling you, celebrities don't matter. They don't matter. So we had early voting start yesterday. 2 days ago. We had early voting start. There have been lines outside every polling place. People are waiting for hours to vote. We're breaking records. People are voting in New York. We've already had more people vote in the last 3 days than voted the entire last election. So Joe and I were talking about, my boyfriend Joe, it was like, what is it? What is up with that? And he said, hope doesn't motivate people. Rage does. So, yeah, I think you're getting people on both sides that are just feeling so enraged that they're voting for their candidate. And I wouldn't assume that because it's New York, it's necessarily Democrat. There was a big rally for Trump in Times Square yesterday that got out of hand and made news.
Mm-hmm.
So I think people are feeling really rageful. So I think you're going to see people voting in record numbers. I don't know what the answer is going to be in terms of who's going to win. I just think that you're going to see record numbers of people voting.
Okay, this news came out 7 hours ago. Nearly 60 million Americans have voted already.
Wow.
I didn't know there were 60 million Americans in America. So I think, because I've been waiting the whole time, I can vote early now, but the line is probably an hour, 2 hours long now to vote even now. But I think if I wait until Tuesday to actually go out and vote when it's election day, there's going to be nobody in line because
I know it does seem that way.
Everybody's already voted. I'm going to be the only person there. Tuesday's going to be nothing.
So it's a big percentage because we have 328 million people in this country.
Yeah, 328 million, 60 million already
voted. Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, so nobody's going to be in line. I'm going to be the only one there.
That's a good point. That's probably true.
So I'm just going to wait.
You get there election day, they're going to be like, what the hell took you so long? Everyone else was here 2 weeks ago.
We've already counted all the votes. We counted the votes last Friday. Where have you been? Yeah, I don't know how they're going to count all these votes. It's not going to be done for months.
No, it's by precinct by precinct does it. County by county does it. It's like one person sits there and goes, 1.
I believe there's still places that do that. I guarantee there's some place in South Carolina where people do that. Biden. They open up the box and they just sit there and they count them. I don't think it's a fancy computer thing anymore. I think they did do it by hand. So it's going to take until at least April to get all these votes counted because nobody thought we were going to have 300 million people voting.
Well, we're going to try to vote tomorrow, so I'll let you know how long the line is.